Alright, so it's just gone night time. I just went for a quick little break. So we're going to go and do the gold crate run. You got to do this sort of as often as you can. I've farmed it a lot of times, and I've still only gotten gold weapons or legendary weapons sort of here or there. I've got plenty more backed up in my base, but it's about the weapons that I actually want to use as well. Like, I don't necessarily want to use daggers all the time. Dagger is pretty good for knockback and stuff like that, but the animations do my head in. The fact that it's just such a repeated, you know, if I get it, it's literally just that, basically over and over again. I'd love to see more variation in combat moves, just to make it a little bit more intriguing. Oh my god, legendary ignited hammer. We got a legendary weapon! We got a legendary weapon! It's about fucking time. I'm not sure. I could probably use double-handed. I don't use the shield at all. But it's more about knockback and stuff as well, pacing for battles. So if you're constantly swinging large weapons and there's constantly openings for people to hit you, it's not really the most efficient weapon, is it? So, come on more. Oh, damn it. It's purple. It's almost there. So, yeah, I'm not sure if that club's any good. I'll check it out eventually. Generally, when I'm on my farming runs, I don't check stats of anything. Probably goes back to my days of Ark where you're like PvP and you just like get whatever's there and leg it because you don't want to die. But basically I just sort of farm everything. I can have a quick look for you guys, I guess, to keep it interesting. What do we got here? So 70, it's all extra blunt damage. Massive blunt beast. So I'll probably just have to loop around. Don't know if I can hit this. Yeah, that was close. That was close. Get off my table. Sorry about the ding. Sorry about the ding. I'm not editing it out. Editing it out. Words. I've got to remember to pronounce everything properly. My friends used to tell me that I slurred my speech sometimes, and I was like, no. And then I watched some of my recordings, and I was like, yes. Yes, I in fact do, to just like, I just mutter out words sometimes. Elder boots, so they're shit. We've already got them. We've already bloody got them. Let's go back up the tower. We'll go and check out that bridge village, bridge town to the south, because I'm pretty sure there was a gold crate down there, but it was over the bridge. And yeah, I'm not going to say it's like the most efficient thing to keep farming over and over again, but it's not too far out of the way. You can see the village straight off to the right there a little bit. You see this sort of bridge over the canyon. That big black structure over to the right is absolutely nothing. I went over there and checked it out. It's literally just a prop. Which is a bit of a shame. I was excited to get over there and discover some new stuff. And yeah, there's nothing around the backside of that mountain that I recall. I'm sure I did get over there. So if we come into here, I did used to have a little bit of trouble with this. Obviously, I used to have trouble with everything. So we've got one there, we'll just quickly grab. And then there's a dragon. And they're going to focus us because... Oh, they're not. Fighting everyone else. I can hear like a fuse. What's going on with him? He's just cruising, bro. Okay. So anyway, my usual path is back down here. There was a matron, and I swear that didn't take a lockpick before. So it looks like they've changed the layout. Yeah, because there was 100% a matron here all the time. I'm very confused as to why nothing's attacking me. Is that normal? Whatever. I guess we're friends now. The amount of times I've stood on that chat, ridiculous. A lot. A lot of times. So come up off to the side here. Usually a dragon that spawns over on like the north side of town. But yeah, I guess since the update, they've changed a few little bibs and bobs. This bloke. So I think every house with a chest has a bloke in it. Generally going to be a lot harder to fight. Oh. Just stand on something to get out of here. And over to the next building, we'll have the same arrangement. Farewell, big fella. Can get his stuff. I'm gonna run out of room soon. I got so much junk. Backpack. Okay. Salvage. 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 Oh, equip. Shit. Probably edit all of that sorting out anyway. So I can't see shit. There's another crate just over here. Bop. Bop. Cruise off in this direction. And there's another crate, obviously you can see shining through there. But there is also a green dude. Once again, this was extremely difficult when I was coming through. But I put the damage on everything down apparently. So even Mr. Greenie is weak as piss. Usually I'd like bait him out and there'd be all sorts of trouble and bloody dragon flying around. Absolute pain in the ass, but yeah. So there's not much going on there. Is that a dead dragon? I feel like we didn't find a gold crate, so I don't think it is a dead dragon. Or is it? It is dead. There was a fight. Bit of a fight took place here. Before the update, you'd never really come across stuff like that. I wonder if they were actually fighting as I loaded in the area. I guess we'll just go on a bit of a journey. I don't think I've been through this section. I should be able to deal... The dragons aren't attacking me though. I'm so confused as to why everything's so passive. Maybe... I don't recall changing any settings for aggressiveness or anything. I don't even know if there is a setting for aggressiveness. I think these structures usually have a bed or something in them. Or... Not this one, obviously. Oh, okay, it does. So yeah, if you're new to the game and you ever see those little suckers out, any form of structure really, you might find a bed in there. And you're always going to get caught out. Let's go and check out this gold crate, eh? The thing about it is too, is it's in a really like remote location, and as far as I know the RNG is the same as every other crate, so that's not really worth it. If it was a higher chance of a certain something, high chance of legendary weapons or something, then probably worth it. So I do recall that it was on the outside. It shouldn't be here. Unless... Yeah, so it should be down here somewhere. Yeah, it's up the top here. Up the top near the dragons that don't want to fight me. I find that really strange. I must have changed the setting. Do they not even want to fight? Bros, I'm friends with everything. I'm like a nature. I'm friends with all the animals in real life.
Come to me, jungle friends.
think animals can certainly sense intention. So I think the reason they sort of chill with me is because they know there's no bad intentions. Generally a kind-hearted person. Generally. So I know I did come to some settlements out here. There's Deep Cut. I think originally I just jumped the gap somewhere through here. Double check I'm recording. That'd be painful if I wasn't. And then yeah, you can pretty much walk the gap, or maybe you can't. Either way, I'm not going to be in there for long. I'd love to spend a little bit more time in the Shroud, to be honest, and maybe that's what I should do. Because I've generally discovered the majority of the land. The only problem with the Shroud area is your visibility, obviously, so finding cool locations isn't always easy. I really wish something had attacked me. I think originally when I was going into the VUCA camps and stuff like that, yeah, the VUCA are attacking. Say there's every chance there's going to be like 100 kilobyte update very soon. It's a very square patch. So yeah, there'll probably be a bloody 100 kilobyte update that solves it. Because yeah, as far as I know, I don't recall them adding any options for aggressiveness. 100% be wrong. So I'm pretty sure there's two, there might be a gold crate here. There's two matrons, or there was two matrons. So matrons, I think someone commented that I can, yeah, someone commented on one of my videos that I can use bandages. I think it was. So if I get poisoned, I use a bandage and it stops the poison. Thank you very much for that useful tip. We don't even have to fight them. There was actually a sun temple out this way too. Yeah, something's going on here. He's just hanging out. Just buddies. Hey, buddies. Yeah. There is 100% a setting on. I'm going to... I just remembered because I wanted to get a screenshot of something or footage of something, and I did change the setting, so... Pacify enemies on. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to sort that out quickly. Play private, my world, edit, edit. Pacify enemies. Off, escape. Done, play. Okay, yeah, it all makes sense now. So basically anything, I've just been attacking things. I'm sure the wild boars were attacking me. Maybe I must have attacked them first. I don't know. So we've lost all our progress on the area that we're at. So I will quickly make my way back over and we'll be there in a jiffy. Alright, I was just on my way back over to that section and I got distracted by this little crypt. So we'll go and check it out. I'll just kill these spiders quickly and then I'll show you where we are. Okay, I guess all the spiders are downstairs. So basically, where are we? So there's the gold crate that we went and got just before. So we're just on the edge down here. I'd say this should be a little bed location for you. So yeah, that'll get you through your night times, give you some warmth rested buff. These things aren't aggressive regardless. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. But yeah, everything should attack us now. And it certainly is. I always pick up bars. I never want to farm that stuff. I don't want to farm anything I don't have to. Okay, so that was far less elaborate than I thought it would be. Sometimes you find some of those caves. There's one I can think of right now, actually. I don't think there's any loot in there. It's just a little base. But yeah, one of those... So you come across something very similar to the structure I just saw, except it's the stairways like covered by sand or dirt or something, and you just excavate that and it gives you a path down into like some elaborate cave network that's like a crypt, I guess. So that one was obviously not what I was after. So everything should attack me now, right? Including Mr. Dragioto. Yep. Yeah, they're back onto it. They shouldn't have loaded. Oh. Loot's back already? Oh, I went back to menu though. Wow. I don't know what those frames were, but geez. Find all the hidden crafting recipes in the Black Mirror. What's that? You found a hidden crafting recipe in the Black Mirror. Obtain all 5 recipes scattered throughout the area to unlock traversal options for your home as well as buffs and decorations. Can't actually set that as a quest though, so I literally just have to like wander mindlessly to find them. Is that what they're trying to suggest to me? You would think I would have found one on my journey just then, but I guess I wasn't really looking for anything. I wasn't paying attention. If you're looking for something, you're much more likely to find it. So we cut a gap back over here. I've not discovered any of this really. Generally because of the blue dragons, they were painful as. Since I made them weaker, it might not be such a big deal. Be interesting. I just want to fight one of these dragons actually quickly and see what... Oh, I didn't mean to attack him. Yeah, so that's dying way too quick. I put the damage down massive. Or the damage up. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see where the devs take this in the future. I'd love to see some sort of resource management. You can complain about any game and you can wish for anything. Like ultimately, I've already built the best game in the world in my head. But I just don't think... I think most gamers have, but... we don't have the technical capabilities. There's not enough graphical processing power or CPU processing power to be able to build exactly what we want. So yeah, this is the Sun Temple. what's that? Surat's Rest. Just over the gap from Surat's Rest. And I have made my way all the way up the top there. I'm not sure if there's a path or I had to scale it. But I get a little bit curious. I'm like, oh, there might be something up there. And I just go on some ridiculous path. Start climbing up the mountains. Oh, hey, buddy. As far as I remember, you got a couple of little puzzles in here you got to sort out. So these side rooms will have buttons that'll open up the main room. Apparently you've got to have some lockpicks. There's some blokes. Very weak ones. So there's 4 lights up there. It's obviously not going to open. Feel like there should definitely be one in here. What did I just get hit by? Oh, there's a... Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so I'm extremely confused right now. If I need that. It is a button. It really didn't look like one. So what are we all just in here? Just use my tonal arrows. That's the best thing ever. So I assume I've just got to get the shot on all these things. Did I not do this? I don't recall this challenge at all. So the last one's probably through that hole, I guess. Where is there? I must have done this. I just don't recall it at all. Because I'm sure I've made it through this whole area. Can't see any buttons. Always look for buttons. That's a negative arena. So that's one of the buttons, and then that should open up the main door on the main building. So yeah, one of them's lit up now. So I think most of them are just going to have like a bit of a fight and... Bit of a fight and a little puzzle. Oh, right, this one. How did we go about it? I wonder if it was timing. Is that door going to close? Is that button going to reset? Yeah, no, I don't know. Right, so this is an extremely easy puzzle. I'm not sure what goes wrong if you stuff up. But it's a little bit hard to stuff that. Quick little look-see. Bound to be a door hiding in one of these bloody things. So I wonder what that did. Anyway. The puzzle's really easy. I think it was one of the new Tomb Raiders. Played it quite some time ago, but there was really good logic puzzles that you had to solve in all the temples and stuff like that. I'm a massive fan of logic puzzles. Like to challenge my brain a bit. Just gonna have a quick little look down here. I'm not sure if I've ever discovered it. It's starting to look a little bit sus. Get these guys to finish themselves off quickly. Alright. So this would have been a very high tier shroud area. Right, I've already got my weapon out. Okay, so it's just them. Ah, that's iron, right? Pretty sure that's iron. Yeah, so it's just a little iron ore stash. There's much easier iron ore stashes to farm than that one though. Really weird place to put the hook. So over down here, I guess we'll finish the Sun Temple quickly. I'm getting distracted because that actually looks like it's going to be a little bit more elaborate than I thought it was going to be. So I am not even sure of the loot table in this place. A very long time ago I came through. I think this one I have to get up there first. I can obviously just like make my own path, but I'll follow the game mechanics for now. What the f happened there? I'm doing really well to pull myself up on swearing. Usually I just let it rip. Wow, okay, that's buggy as. So maybe something happened since the update, because we did have that glitch where I was just like flying through the sky. Okay, so I didn't jump into it then and it at least worked. Right, I was looking for the next thing and there was none there. Almost just bailed straight to ground. Oh shit. They hurt. Alright, and we've found the area for the last button. Alright. Secret room. No secret room. It's always strange. You always expect it. So we do have a goldie. We've got a bit of a goldie in here. I feel like it's going to be special loot though. Venom Kiss. So you might just get Venom Kiss from that crate every single time. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Desert temple blocks just laying on a dead bloke. Well worth it. Grab some sparks. Alright, so there was a path onto the roof. Check it out. Wasn't there, or am I wigging out? How's there no secret paths? That's just annoying. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll just get Venom Kiss from that each time. Cruise back into our hole quickly. Start making our way up the back and see if there's anything up here. Surely there is. Generally, if you've got a stretch of land like that sort of big in this game, there's gonna be something in it. Watch it prove me wrong, but usually. Here we go, we've already got something. Sulfur mine or something. Good cave network out here. So it's coming back in towards Surat's. Surat's Rest. So we've got some bats. They're certainly excited. They're certainly excited to see me, but they wouldn't get a lot of visitors, I imagine. Okay, so there's some mycelium. Looks like sulfur line. That's about it, I guess. Just the sulfur. Can't see anything else in there. There's Surat's Rest. That looks cool from a distance. We can make our way over there pretty easily from here. Once you got the Ghost Glider, oh my god, just makes the game so much easier. Getting around the world, getting around the map. Interesting. Is that discoverable land? Nah, I'd say we're gonna run out right here. Yeah, there we go. Big fella? Still didn't seem that worried about me, considering they usually like hunt you, they want you dead. You go within 30 meters of them and you're stuck fighting the bastards. I don't know why he's injured. It's cool now that I don't have to craft arrows because I can just shoot shit. Yay. Take that. Whoop, almost got out of there. Good shot. I'd love something more like compoundy bow. It's got a really like arrow drops hectic. Oh, and I just get over it. The pace is too slow. I think that's one thing that would be cool for like fantasy games too. Potentially lower the damage per arrow, but the fire rate. So it just seems more action-packed, like you're just flogging out hundreds of arrows at enemies and shit. Like, pacing is such a big deal. If you want to take it slow and play that slower playstyle, then yeah, fair enough, but if you want a more sort of action-packed ranged, you would increase the fire rate and drop the damage, so you feel like you're doing more. It's like if you're playing a game where you shoot guns and you're shooting a pistol compared to shooting a light machine gun or something, like you feel like you're doing a lot more with a light machine gun. I mean, you are, but
just for camera purposes, this looks unsafe.
It's about that sort of activity, something going on sort of thing. So yeah, straight into my mind is like Legolas from Lord of the Rings. Just like smashing out arrows at enemies. And not a massive drop on the arrows. So we're just sort of off random. I don't think we're going to find much up here, to be perfectly honest. I think we're going to find death. Why is my stamina so low? I got rested for 2 minutes. Hurry up. 2 full minutes. Fly over to this second quickly. See what I can see. I don't think we see a lot. That in the distance is... Right, that's that house. Ooh, there's some stuff down in the shroud. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do a day in the shroud, I reckon. I'm going to have to do some recordings where I just spend basically the entire time looking through shrouded areas. See what we can find. So this is a good little, like, if you need a rest sort of location when you're out here. I'm pretty sure it's got front doors on it and everything, yeah, so you can sort of lock it up from enemies, and there should be a bed in here, I believe. So if I... That's got low damage. I guess that's got low damage, right? Just get rid of it, mate. And yeah, so that'll give you the option to sleep on it. You just got to kill the... get rid of the skeleton that was on top of it. And yeah, so we're stuck out in the dark. So that's perfect. And you could actually renovate. I did say it before, I'd love to see some of the places renovated. I think I saw a video someone was starting to renovate one of the structures in the game, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to take a rest here and I'm going to call it for this one. And I think the next video we are going into the Shroud. So make sure you tune in for that one. This is the end of our Kindlewastes adventure. Thank you all very much for watching the video. As always, please hit the like and sub buttons so I can keep making content. And I'll see you for the next one when we venture into the Shroud.